Hello guys, so we have a match versus Sugoi, so a hype match. Sugoi is also streaming, so if you're watching this live, definitely check him out so you can watch him during his turns. And I don't think he does YouTube uploads, so if you're watching on YouTube, check him out on Twitch. I don't know if he has a, I don't think he has a YouTube though. Okay, let's take the Engineering Genius here really quickly, and then we can take a look at the Leaders and Wonders. Ravi Permit, Acropolis, Imechi Universitas, Gutenberg, Leonardo, Shakespeare. Hey Spectral, nice to see you. I guess you saw on maybe Sugoi stream that we would match. Okay, so yeah, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna grab? Maybe Pyramids? And this is good. There are 2 Leaders and 2 Wonders, so I should be able to get one pair of those. He could go Caesar Stonehenge or just Pyramids. What is this music? What did he do? I missed it. I took the Pyramids. Okay. So I think I could go Sun Tzu and Stonehenge. Sun Tzu potential. And the problem is the other leaders are on 3rd row. Yeah, I think I want to do this. Hey Jake Black, long time no see. Yeah, if you missed the last stream, that's definitely true, yeah. Weren't you there last stream? Do I misremember that? Didn't I stream like 1 week ago and you were there briefly? Maybe that was someone else. My memory isn't the best anymore. But yeah. Overall, I haven't streamed that much recently, yeah, but I'm just trying to bring that up a little bit again. Now that the summer is almost over, I want to stream a little bit, do some YouTube videos as well. Okay, so tough decision. Do I push border conflict? Okay, no pre-population, so that's good. Oh, then it wasn't you. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm remembering the stream before that, and that was a couple of months ago. Like the last stream was a week ago. The one before, probably 2 or 3 months. Hey, Lemmings, nice to see you. So I wanna build, and then start building this here as well. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good good Friday. It's weekend time, so looking forward to that. And what a better way to start than with a nice stream. Bartolo, hey, yeah, long time no see. Nice to see a lot of names again that I haven't seen in a while. Mostly, well, basically only my fault. But yeah, had some vacations, some holidays, some nice weather, and just overall not in the mood to stream too much the last couple of weeks or months. Super early Gutenberg and printing press, okay. Friday started off pretty crappy, but now it gets better. I hope the crappy part isn't that me and Sugoi are streaming. 2 streamers at the same time. Sounds like a great start. But yeah, you probably mean something completely different. Okay, so colonies. There's no Suez. There's a cook though, and we could go Isabella. Let's push the wealthy. Push the wealthy and maybe finish this thing. And maybe grab the salts. I want to keep the colonization cards, kinda. Or the colony, maybe just the colony is enough. Maybe I even get the cartography. It's a co-worker expressing political opinions at work. Oh man, I want to debate the guy, I just want to work with them. Yeah, true that. Can be very problematic in the workspace. But I was excited for more games. Missed the stream the other day, yeah. I don't have a schedule anymore, so it's very easy to miss streams. I don't know if you guys got notifications for Twitch. I know some do, but even then, that's always the problem with live streams. Well, they're live, but I try to, at least the good games, I try to upload to YouTube. So yeah. Have I been? Things going well in university? I wouldn't know. I haven't been to university in 3 years, actually. I think 3 years, right? Yeah, 3 years. But when I started my stream and my YouTube career and everything, then I was still going to university, but not anymore. Now I'm one of the working citizens. That's also one reason why I don't stream as much anymore. So let's get some colonies, guys. And free religion. Don't have a tag. I could wait one turn with Isabella. Thing is, I will have corruption here. If I do that, I want the damn, this sucks. That sucks. Could go Leo Alchemy, but I don't want to replace yet without a tactic. I guess I could do this. Get some science going. Get Isabella for next turn. Don't get the cartography. I think it will be enough versus here with one colonization card. Don't know. You have to go. Oh, yeah. See you next time, Lemmings. Well then, how are things going in general? Clearly, I'm mistaken what your status. Yeah. And it's been a while, but yeah. No, the rest is going well, I would say. I found my way into the workforce and have a very nice job at the moment. Like my first job that I took wasn't great. Leaning a little bit into that, what you said before, like it was a very like a startup thing where there were just a few people and the two bosses were very political. And not in the same way that I am, so that was very problematic working there. So I got another job like half a year later, and I've been doing that for 2 years now. But it's that is a very good job. So yeah, that part is going well. Time consuming, of course, but that's always the case with work, I guess. But yeah. Couldn't have more opposite views than your coworker. You tried, yeah. And you don't wanna like. I'm someone who doesn't like wanna argue with them. Like I like to argue about stuff with like my family and friends. I enjoy that a lot. If it's constructive arguing, like sharing arguments, that's positive. But not with a coworker, where you don't even think arguments will work at all with them. Okay, so we're gonna get a lot of colonies into the deck. I could also push Call to Arms or Barbarians. I guess Theocracy. He's gonna use Gutenberg some more. So how about Barbarians? Civil Life. Okay, we can use that to increase pop or develop. I guess you can raise pop. Here's a tactic. There's no knights yet. It's actually... Maybe it should have just put in another colony, because when there's border conflict, how do we win that? Let's go for Swordsman. We didn't get a lot of food from this, right? We didn't take the food here, and then we didn't get any more food. We got the one from the development. So usually you get more population, so that's why you don't have that much. And I could deny him the iron. Or I could go for it myself, upgrade 1. Also take breakthrough. I think this seems good. The upgraded Legion, maybe go for it at some point. could get breakthrough, iron, and upgrade one more alchemy, and then go for iron upgrades next turn. Yeah, maybe I like that even more with the breakthrough. Gives me a lot of science to work with. Work isn't the same as personal life. Don't mind talking politics outside of work. Exactly. Like you don't wanna, like, especially if you feel like, wait, I got a strength or didn't think that through. I thought I had 4 strength, but then I don't get any tactics, so I lost the 1 strength. Maybe I should have reconsidered then. Like now not being stronger. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, it's only a 25% chance for border conflict. Shouldn't have said that maybe. But yeah, at the end of the day, you still have to work with the people, and if you get into arguments that don't turn out nicely but turn out dirty, or not dirty, but you know what I mean. Like if there's disagreements that can get personal really quickly, and then you still have to work with them, and it's just a bad atmosphere. So yeah, completely agree. Okay, so if he pushes, we have the same culture, so he would win the culture thing from the barbarians, but he would still not be the weakest, so yeah. He still wouldn't lose population. So he's probably gonna go irrigation this turn. He doesn't have population, so he can't really do anything with Gutenberg anymore. That's nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. You will upgrade twice, also grab the iron and the magic castle. So we are actually the same strength, so hopefully maybe it is 25% now. Now it's nice. He should have pushed, but he didn't know that, of course. So I could also grab that irrigation and then go for that next turn. We got to 12 culture, so we would now lose that barbarian, so we can just upgrade once. Make him afraid. Doesn't make it that likely that we can push, but well. You're not a great player, but personally can't tell if good makes any good outside of 2-player games. I feel like he's really weak in 3-player and 4-player. I guess it depends a little bit. I think printing presses in general are weaker in 3 and 4 players. Good make can be pretty good for alchemies. But yeah, overall I would agree. It's actually good for him. That he can, I guess. He can destroy the philosophy and rebuild it with Gutenberg as a printing press. So yeah, maybe it is good for him. It's kind of a win-win. That's how you like to play it through the ages. Both players happy about events. Okay, so you will do that, destroy that. Went for revolution actually, so it's... yeah, that's nice for him. Sadly we can't push now. But what we can do is get quite a lot stronger. So there's a code of laws here on 2 and a monarchy on 3. I guess he really wants the code. I could steal that one away. And still go for the Legion. And upgrade here, and then next turn go for irrigation. The thing is, if I upgrade irrigation this turn, I still don't get new population next turn. So one upgrade isn't even enough. So the alternative to that is irrigation. And then I can't even go for this swordsman. Then I would go for warriors, which is fine because of the colonies. So this, and then let him pay 2 civil actions for the code, which he will gladly do. I guess I really want the code. We have a lot of science. can wait with the irrigation. Up to 9 strength with the Legion, yeah. Optimal play, intentionally lose a pop to turn a philosophy into PP, and that's high level if you've ever seen it, yeah. I mean, that suggests that he would have been stream sniping to know that's on top, or maybe just his game feeling, but yeah. It's turned out quite well for him. Turned out well for him. And what do we have here? Another territory. There's also James Cook. I wonder if we can go for James Cook even without having the Suez Canal. Thing is, if he goes Cook, he's just gonna go Shakespeare. Shakespeare maybe even grabs Drama this turn. He has a culture game ahead of him. And the problem also is the Magic Castle, so it makes it hard for us to go for any military play. I agree with God of Laws and Iron. Can use the rocks to colonize and denying it to him. This Dio is a good play. Yeah, that's very true. So yeah, I think I'm happy with that decision still. I mean, he would have had to pay 2 civil actions, but he would have done it gladly. I mean, now he can go for Iron, and then he couldn't have done that then, but yeah. But I guess he gets a good Iron turn now. Which is okay. Us getting the Code of Laws is also really worth a lot, because we have so much science. The biggest thing we're looking for, of course, is the Conmon. But, okay, he grabs the rifles, can upgrade, and build another printing press. PP galore. Okay, well, let's make him lose a pop, please. Okay, it's the wealthy. Maybe we could have bid less for this even. I'm not sure. Like, there's a lot of more colonies coming. Strategic, historic. I don't want him to win it though. So 4. Maybe I want to keep the card. Yeah, I think I want to keep the card. We have a lot of rocks. Okay, so now we're actually weaker again, which isn't ideal. Upgrade here. I kind of want the cavalrymen. Then I won't be able to go for Cook. Is Cook any good though? I want to try it, I think. It might be fruitless going with Cook versus a Shakespeare to be there soon. But I do want to try it. Maybe not go from this turn. Or when are we going to go for Cook? Maybe this turn to get the culture instead of the... Yeah, I think it's worth it. A little bit unconventional, definitely, but that doesn't mean bad. Okay, there's strategic. Okay, 5+. He wins this one. Damn, that's really good for him. Not gonna lie. So he was able to bid more, but he didn't bid more for the last one. I mean, there's more colonies to come, but obviously we would have wanted this strategic for tactics, for new colonization cards, etc. Strategy turns up, Republic is there. So he kind of has to grab that strategy. If he doesn't, we grab Republic next turn. Go for that and grab the strategy. Yeah. And there's also Revolutionary Idea Breakthrough, some important cards. And I mean, he did have to send both units. That is for a strategic that doesn't give you any population, any yellow cubes. That is still quite a bit. 2 units. And sure, he has good food production, so he will gain that back, that population. But yeah, I think it's good for him, but not a big problem for us. Okay, he just denies the Republic, not the strategy. And he will lose a pop now. That's actually worth a lot. And then we're gonna go refugees. He loses to the barbarians, so he has to destroy something even. Which he might be happy about again, not sure. And then we definitely want that strategy. And now strength doesn't matter for 1 turn at least. I guess I could just develop the strategy. And then build a swordsman for free. Put on a little bit of pressure. And grab the breakthrough. Yeah, I don't want any of these cards, I think. So I think this is correct. Yeah. Yeah, put on pressure, get a lot of military actions, draw more cards, keep all of my cards in hand. I like the strategy developed. Exactly, build a swordsman that we're gonna need. I mean, we're gonna need to send away some swordsmen anyway. So we have to build them at some point. And now we even use them to build up pressure, which is a bonus. Pawnmon showing up during his turn is not what we wanted. Especially he can use the Revolutionary Idea, then grab Common and develop it. Yeah, he might want to do that. Card draw for more colonies, exactly. We need to spend some of these. Oh, hey, Ben! Nice to see you, Ben. Good to see you indeed. Hope you're doing well. I think the last time that I saw Ben, we were in South Korea in Seoul, and we saw each other in person, actually. So yeah, thanks again very much for all your help, Ben. We had a great time in Korea. So yeah, nice to have you here on the stream again. I kind of hope that we would match up in Pulse. I saw on the Discord that you were searching on Pulse a little bit, so maybe if I don't know what the time is, it's probably relatively late. But if you're up to it, maybe after this match versus Goy, we can also do a Pulse match against each other. Yeah, it was super cool having a contact in Korea. And such a nice one as Ben. He was always helpful, saying he would help us with anything. He looked up a bus for us, and yeah, and he gave us a great welcome present. Or he gave me a great welcome present when I arrived, with some of his favorite snacks. We still have like we ate all of the snacks, obviously, and then we bought one more to bring with us, so we still have one sweet potato chips here at home, and want to save it for a special occasion and remember our time in South Korea. And some we also bought some I know the name, give me a minute. Some soju. We brought some soju with us, which is Korean like rice wine or rice spirit. Yeah, and it's a great like present. We brought it to a friend as a present. It's pretty cool. I'm glad and we enjoyed it. Yeah, it's a great country. Korea was really nice. It was our first big trip, or at least my first trip outside of Europe, and I think it's a very starter-friendly country. Okay, let's see what he's doing. He destroyed the printing press and rebuilds it now. Okay, so we can still... Yeah, we have to push this one. Leaves the corn one, though. Like, we don't want to bid too much for this, actually. There's strategic coming. So maybe just one tactic. But I guess I can send 2 cards. Okay, so we did need all of that. So this tactic is useless. Now we actually have to decide. Do we want mobile artillery or Napoleonic army? I guess we still have swordsmen. So if we're gonna go for cavalry and cannons, we also still have at least 1 swordsman. So I guess we throw away this one. And now we don't... I guess Kremlin. Oh, Kremlin is very, very good. Get to finish that, get new civil actions. We missed the corn one, which is a problem, but we can't go for it next turn anyway. So I guess it might be fine. I can grab the cannon. Still stay stronger, so if it's refugees, that's important. Don't want to copy the tactic at the moment. Okay, War of Territory opens some options. When we were sitting on 7 culture production, we actually overtook him in culture, thanks to James Cook. And now the Kremlin as well. Developed territory in hand, nice. Is he gonna go for Republic? I can't see it. I guess he can still go for Cornwall if he wants that. Needs the happy faces though, so that's an issue. Still hasn't really progressed on his Imechi, and he's running out of time a little bit. I guess he could finish it this turn with the reserves. There's also the justice system for him. Yeah, there's a bunch of good cards. Cavalryman on 2, so that is the last copy as well, and we both don't have the knights, so that could be high priority. It's an interesting match now, yeah. I mean, there's Shakespeare, but he did not take the drama, but there's still both operas, I think. What's this song called? It's called Beach Volley Club by Sad Toy. Toy with an I. Beach Volley Club. Like, I always have music from pretzel.rocks, and it's like free music, so some lesser known artists, I guess. Okay, so he got strong. I don't like that because of the refugees. I can't push into the refugees. But it's a nice tune. I have a good ear for that, yeah. So, cavalrymen seem important. Do I build another swordsman to overtake him in strength? Or do I build something like a cannon? Which also overtakes him. Then I could grab either breakthrough or wave. Or frugality also isn't bad. Frugality deny the opera. I mean, the next opera is gonna come soon. Start going for Napoleonic. Yeah, I think that's the correct move. 3 swordsmen is hard to integrate into our new tactic, so I think, yeah, going for 1 cannon this turn is the correct move. Opera is even good for us. True, we could go for operas ourselves. We need happy faces soon. Unless we get the strategic. Yeah. Okay, copy the tactic. I mean, we're never gonna fulfill the... I guess we only... Yeah, we spent 1 military action already, so let's not take that. Napoleon, Shakespeare on 2, no opera for him at the moment. Like that. And there's still the war option. Could play a war, go for the new tactic. Sure, he has the Himeji, but could be a good turn for war next turn. Depending on a little bit on what he does. I mean, there's Shakespeare and Cannon. If he takes Shakespeare, cannons will be gone next turn, so he kind of has to spend 4 civil actions grabbing these 2 cards. Then he maybe increases pop and upgrades. Something along those lines. It would really, really hurt him if he loses yellow cubes, so these Warper territories are very interesting. Also, if he grabs Shakespeare and cannons, he will end the age, meaning we draw H3 cards next turn. Another revolution turn for him. Yeah, true, I guess. It's a relatively expensive revolution when you do 6 civil actions for the revolution. And the Republic going down to 2 military actions right now. Yeah, you will go for Shakespeare, will go for the cannon and wave. Okay, so he will end the age. Gives us breakthrough and patriotism on 1. Opera, last card for him. That's a little bit unfortunate for him. And then we can... I thought about the wall, right? 10 rocks for him, 1 population and the wave. So he could easily go for fortifications, plus Himeji is gonna be quite a lot. So if we try this out, we can't even build the cavalrymen. Yeah, then we don't do this, we just push. There's refugees, let's just win the refugees. Okay, maybe not. I think this is pretty important, this H3. I guess I would be willing to send 1 more swordsman. He has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is relatively likely for him. With 9 we win this, even with 7, so... Okay, he has 9, that's... unfortunate for us. Shouldn't have had that. Like, he has 3 colonization cards. That is a lot. But it's fine, it's fine. We're still stronger, so we don't have to build another cannon. Sadly, we didn't draw a good tactic for us. I definitely want the breakthrough. I want the patriotism. There's 1 more colony. I don't think the navigation is worth the science. I could go for opera. $11 culture production. Then I guess I do grab navigation. Industry, technology, we have the war. There's Gandhi, there's Bill Gates. I think this could be a good way to go for some extra culture. With the opera, there's also, as I said, Chaplin. There's Hollywood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opera stays on 2. Yeah, I guess this works. 1 more card, okay. Technology is 0 to 0. Relatively equal production. So what are we keeping? Both impacts for now. Both 1 tactic, 1 colonization card. I guess this war can go. Doesn't seem like... Yeah, the war of territory is hard because he has the Himeji. Well, that's an early Bill Gates. He has Eccentric method. Yeah, okay, so it's not that great for him because he has those printing presses and he kind of wants to go for the opera Shakespeare combinations. I'm gonna be gone really shortly. Be right back. Alright, has he done anything yet? Doesn't seem like it. He hasn't gone for pushing anything. That's it for you, Spectalor. Kids screaming to take them to the beach. Have fun here. Yeah, have fun on the beach, man. Have fun on the beach. Sounds, if I'm honest, sounds a little bit better than maybe watching a stream. So yeah, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. While we are waiting for Sugoi to do his move. 10 rocks, vision upgrade. It's a pretty close game, I would say. Okay, goes. Is he gonna get stronger? Please don't. He will. Maybe. Obviously, I can't go with that. So I could go for Bill Gates. I could go with Bill Gates. Do I elect him this turn then? And I would lose 4 culture production for 2 rocks. I guess that's not worth it at this point. Definitely grab the revolutionary idea. Maybe develop that navigation still. With the breakthrough. But Bill Gates this early is too hard to pass up. I mean, if there's computers, I would immediately go for those. Then maybe grab the reserves. What do I want? Architecture. I think reserves in hand give me more at this point. 14 strength, not that easy for him to beat that. Not just an upgrade. Culture's very close. He went first. Opera, so he can increase pop build another one. Then he will definitely overtake us by quite a bit. But it's not like we're super far behind. Some good impacts or wonder. His space fight will be gone. But with Bill Gates, if we get some early computers, might be what we need. I mean, the problem is a lot of our culture production comes from Cook, so if we go Bill Gates, yeah, we don't really have the population to put our rocks into the operas. I still think this is the way to go. It's a good variety, I definitely want to keep that. Maybe get rid of the... Maybe is that 3 signs? We will have more signs, input of tech is good. Maybe get rid of the input of industry. And then 1 tactic again. I'm gonna regret it if I get rid of the positional army. Cosmojack, thank you very much for the follow. 1 card has to go. I don't want to get rid of the war, even though it seems unlikely. It's good, could still work. Napoleonic army is just 1 cap away though, so I guess for the positional I would need modern infantry. Okay, let's... Maybe we have 2 good impacts and the War of Culture. So I think we have good cards. We're just watching Sugoi stream, and that's cool. Watching both perspectives can be quite enlightening. Bonus card? Bonus card. What, sorry, but I don't know if there's... Oh, you mean I should have gotten rid of the colonization card. Could have done that, yeah. I guess he didn't push a colony and we're far away from this one. There's still the dance around the top card, so he might get strong again. We can't push. Yeah. Might have been better. Yeah, it's always so hard to assess how much value you can give to each tactic. I guess we're fine. I really hope that he doesn't get stronger this turn. He wants to spend his rocks on the opera, so I have hope, even though he has the wave. It's so far away, yeah. Always feels bad when you discard a colonization card when there is a colony in the game. But you're right, sometimes it feels like you keep these colonization cards in your hand forever while waiting for the colony to come out. Yeah. Might have been worth it. What also would be worth it is a new government. I'm really looking forward to maybe getting, I don't know, the democracy. Yes! Got him! We got him. Refugees on top, he pushes right into that. And frees up our political move. That is actually huge. That is a big swing. I mean, the culture, the population, and us not having to worry about pushing. So we can push the Input of Variety next turn. I mean, he also got his impact in there, but he had to pay quite a big price. So I would imagine if you're watching his stream, he's probably unhappy about that. Yeah, exactly. We got variety, which is good already by quite a bit. And we have a bit of technology, which could get really, really strong if we get computers for our Bill Gates. And government could be quite useful. I mean, we're managing. It's not like we have very bad civil. We actually have better actions than him. Even though I guess he only has the theocracy, and that's why. But yeah, we have pretty stable despotism. Yeah, let's see. Tanks, revolutionary idea. One more opera. 84 culture, there's Hollywood. So we go for variety. Prosperity, some extra food. Okay. See, now the colonies all of the sudden is very close. We could do, what we can't do, actually is build another alchemy. I thought, let's build another alchemy and then maybe go for Bill Gates. But no, we can't. Build another opera. And grab some yellow cards. Endowment is worth a lot. Can play the revolutionary idea. Can increase population. This can also play the reserves for rocks. We have this reserves and this urban growth. Like, hopefully we get a new government form next turn. Democracy would be amazing. Go for democracy. Build another opera, but this urban growth is very useful in general, even if we would just want to upgrade computers with it. So let's maybe do this. Advances the deck a little, I guess only 2 cards, which is fine. Konnichiwa, hello! Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hope you're ready for the weekend. Okay, first Air Force, still no computers. I guess our leader is fine. I mean, 4 culture and some added bonuses for the developed. It's not a bad leader. His Shakespeare is giving 2 culture. Of course, also reduced cost, but 4 culture, same as our cook. Jesuiz, hey! Nice to see you again. Yeah, we actually even got a TTAPulse game going on. 2 streamers battling it out on Pulse. Sadly, the last time I streamed, I didn't find anybody on Pulse, but yeah, hopefully we can maybe bring some activity back. Don't mind Cook at all. Yeah, me neither. At the moment, Cook is very, very solid. That's why we don't replace him. Bill Gates, 2 rocks versus 4 culture, it's not a great deal. So if there would be computers, that would change. Then Bill Gates producing like 6 rocks, that's probably worth it. Really good, Friday. You're waiting for a response from Czech Games. I want to organize public to play a tournament. Ooh, that sounds exciting. That sounds very exciting. Yeah, I saw some discussion in the Discord about going to Essen, to the Spiel. I always want to do that and maybe do a meetup, but I guess this year it won't be, but maybe for next year. Yeah, I know I keep saying that every year if you're watching for a long time. So we would send the cannon for this. All in, yeah, almost all in. I mean, 14, yeah, as I thought, this is an easy one. And probably the last colony as well, yeah. Now we got 15 culture production. We are contesting a sculpture production, that is for sure. A little bit of a problem is he is 1 production cycle ahead of us. So he's not on 87, but basically on 104, if that math's correct. Which is still close, don't get me wrong. They can increase population and build another opera this turn. Got a little bit unlucky with our tactics. I guess we did draw 3 tactics. But none of them were the mechanized army. That's the one I really would like to have. I have double-digit signs available. I have 25 signs available, indeed, yeah. I produced quite a lot, and then I got that 5 extra from the developed. So I'm really, really hoping for a new government. I would even take the communism, which doesn't even give us any problems anymore because of the extra yellow cubes. Like, that would be a strong turn. Go for democracy, build another opera or 2. Two reserves here. But his hand is really full, so he can't take both reserves, maybe. He has 12 science. Doesn't really want to spend it on scientific method. He even has the revolutionary idea, so yeah, maybe he goes for multimedias. He also doesn't have that many civil actions, so multimedia for 3 is already quite a bit. I could see him go for Fleming multimedias. But maybe not this turn. Remember, there is the Hop of Science on top. So we want to push next turn. Okay, let's see. Cannon, reserves. Okay, I took Hollywood. Okay, but we could go for internet maybe. Okay, there's computers. Last 2 wonders is actually maybe problematic. Computers. Let's put it in input of technology. But that's what I just wanted to talk about. If I go build gates now in computers, then that's 6 extra culture we would gain from the pop of science. I mean, this is 3 culture for pushing it. And we can push another impact, but we don't have another impact. So maybe next time we have to skip anyway. So maybe it's good to just wait 1 turn. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, 12 rocks now. And then we can still go for the Empire State Building, which is also a lot better for us than Internet. Internet takes too many steps and we don't have the engineering yet. So we go down in culture production quite a bit. There is still a slight possibility for war, but not really a big one. We can go to a big card this time. Okay, mechanized army, interesting. 2 multimedia, so we could even go for multimedias next turn. We've got 16 rocks in our hand, but yeah, still waiting for that government. And there's the Empire State that we probably have to grab. It was 26 for him at the moment. Could we go for war? We could declare the war. We have patriotism, so we could go for 1 army. So we could, but 1 army is not going to be enough versus Wave and Himeji. It's too risky. Hannes, you got the next? Not sure. We talked with Ben. Maybe you have to contest with Ben. But he didn't say if he wanted to play or not. Okay, Pop of Science, that's nice. 10 versus 3. Okay, so he's got 3 impacts in there. But what are his good impacts? He doesn't have culture. Wonders, also not really, slightly. There's actually not that much else. Not colonies, that's for sure, not government at the moment. Not science. What does he have? Like industry? No, did we have industry? Yes. Connection shot for the total war. We can go for 1 with 1 tactic, but not the Airbus. That's probably what you mean, right? Yeah, 1 military action shot of that and maybe even civil actions. Yeah. Last time you missed irrigation, waiting to 2nd era food technology, and all 3 of them were in 4 cards. Yeah, sometimes the game can be cruel. When you're wanting exactly 1 card, or 2, or even 3, and all of them are in the last couple of cards. So architecture is good at the moment. Do we get another turn after that? So we get 2 more turns. Yeah, I don't think there's another round. Okay, he shows his tactic. It's not strength, or he would have gotten stronger this turn. There's communism. Not as good as what we hoped for, but I guess we're still gonna go for it. And then technology. Happiness, 8 to 12. Okay, not... Yeah, I guess happiness is one of those impacts. So definitely want the Empire State. And I guess we build a computer. Yeah, we build a computer over the Opera. So he probably finishes the Hollywood next turn while he still has Shakespeare. He's gonna get 36. That's a lot. Is there any other way to play this? I don't think so. Communism needs to be grabbed. The state needs to be grabbed. And the computer is just the best thing we can build for more rocks. Never seen this little military snowlight. Yeah, it's a peaceful game. It's a peaceful life. No, it's not going to be easy, but Input of Science is a good start to give us hope. Same goes for Input of Technology. Still no democracy. So good that we went for the communism. So both of us will be able to get one wonder. The problem is his wonder is going to be a lot better than ours. And then he might even take away the strength from us. Yeah, it's wild that you think so much about military and then you end up with something like this, just one cannon and no tactic, and still military actions or military tactics still decide the game so much. It's crazy and through the ages. How something that doesn't even come into effect at all still matters so much in this game. Like how much we talked about tactics we could fulfill, what units we should send away, which technologies we wanted in our hands, and nothing mattered in the end. But yeah, it doesn't matter because we thought so much about it and our opponent did the same, and both of us assessed the game that we didn't want military at that point. But yeah. Let's see if we can pull this game back. I think it's going to be very, very hard. Yeah, look. He has 144 versus 133, and he still produces 22 culture and has the better wonder. Yeah, as I said, when we went for the Cook versus Shakespeare, I knew it would be an uphill battle. At that point, I didn't see any other way. It's rough playing against a Shakespeare with Himeji. And we didn't get a good opportunity in H2. If in H2, and we did draw those wars. It's not like we didn't have anything. We did draw the war with territories. But we just didn't find a way to punish him early enough. It is also, it definitely is, yeah. It's a beautiful game. Even when you're about to lose, which is probably the case. And we got two very good impacts, but yeah. Computers were a little bit too late. I don't know if any other leader would have been better for us. Probably not. Probably not. He's running down on time, so maybe we have hope winning this if he runs out of time. Maybe. But that wouldn't be a nice way to win, so it's not like we're hoping for that. He hasn't played politics yet. It would be super fun if he went for war. That would be very surprising. He could declare the war. Oh, no. No. Actually, he's not gonna finish the Hollywood this time. Loses Shakespeare. But let's put in the input of science. I mean, architecture is also not bad, but science is going to be better. So we get the variety, 14 to 10. Get to play endowment. That's nice. Culture and food. Hey Lemmings, you're back. Alright. You can win the food actually. And we get 28. Which streamer is winning? I think the Sugoi streamer is winning. With this we can't... like there's also a bit of technology, so... Is food worth it? Does he have input of strength? I think it's relatively likely that he has input of strength. Could still... oh no, I can't destroy the cannon. Destroy mine, that saves civil actions. Then we can actually destroy the food again. Oh, no. It doesn't really matter. He has exactly enough rocks to go for Hollywood, so maybe... oh no, he's some extra. He already built one stage, so he's got 5 rocks. So that Payada defected to Sugoi's channel. Oh, is that so? Is Sugoi getting help from Payada? Okay, okay. Yeah, each technology is 4 culture. Can we get more technologies though? No, these are the cheapest ones, so... engineering and military theory wants to be developed. Farm, I think this makes sense to get the 7 from here. And then 2 selections left and 1 endowment is 6. No, oh yeah, I almost did that wrong. Endowment first and then Empire State. 184. And then we actually don't have many rocks left, so I guess we can just increase pop. Pop doesn't even matter. I guess if there's harmony, it's better to go for 1 warrior. And makes it harder for him to win strength. Maybe our impacts are good enough, but I don't think so. 194. Demo, I think demo would have cost too many civil actions. Demo costs 4 civil actions. That would have been half of ours, so also it wouldn't have given us extra culture from the technology. Because we already got the communism, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 techs, he's got 1. He's gonna get another 1 too. Okay, so 8 culture from that, 10 from the science, 9 culture from Bill Gates. Yeah, could get relatively close, but I expect him to... I mean, he upgrades another movies. Hollywood is at 28. He gets a lot more from Chaplin, so 38. And then... oh, he will actually be... oh, he will win strength if that's in. Population 8 to 4. Yeah, harmony 12 to 8. Then our 2, science 10 and technology 4 to 16. But yeah, GG well played by him. So not super close. 20 culture, relatively close, but not like small mistakes in the end could have prevented anything. Yeah, GG still. Well played, Sugoi. Military theory only gives you 1 more culture, whereas multimedia would give 3 more. No, for technology you only get culture for H31, so the strategy didn't give us anything, if that's what you thought there. So very close, everything considered. Yeah, not a bad match. Quite interesting and relatively close. High culture. So the total culture difference, like 20 culture difference, isn't that little.